Sri Lanka's healthcare system is facing widespread disruption following a wave of strikes by various medical professionals triggered by a recent decision to increase doctors' allowances. A catalyst for the unrest is a cabinet decision announced yesterday granting doctors a hefty 35,000 rupee bump in their duty interruptions, attendance and transportation allowances, bringing it to a total of 70,000 rupees. This move sparked immediate discontent among other healthcare workers, including paramedics, lab technicians, pharmacists and radiologists, who also demanded a similar 35,000 rupee stipend. The Association of Paramedic Professionals and other unions resorted to strike actions today, impacting operations at numerous hospitals nationwide. While essential services like kidney, cancer, maternity and children's hospitals remain largely unaffected, the disruption in general hospitals is causing significant hardship for patients. Reports indicate major disruptions in key facilities like Colombo National Hospital, Gampaha District General Hospital, Kurunagara District Hospital, Mathura District General Hospital, Karapitiya Teaching Hospital, Badulla Teaching Hospital and the Kandy National Hospital.
Plastic ඉඳලා දැන් කියන ලේ ගන්න හැලු ස්ට්‍රයික්. ඔක්කොම අපිට තමයි මහත්තයා.
ජීවිතයකට රැකෙන්න ඕන. මේ රජයේ කරන දේවල් වලට මිනිස්සුන්ට කණ්ඩ විදියක් නැහැ. බඩු මිල ඉහළයි. ඉතින් මිනිස්සු උල්ටියිස්කම් සටන් කරන දේවල්ට අපි ටිකක් කිරියර ඉඳලා තමයි. ඒ වුණාට ඉතින් මොනා කරන්නද?
පාලකයෙක්ගෙන් අහන්න ඕනේ රටට මොකද වෙන්නේ කියන එක. ඉතරයි මට කියන්න තියෙන්නේ. දැන් අපිත් අසවල් කරලා අපිට රස්සාව කරලා කිසි දසපහක් ඉතුරු වෙන්නේ නැහැ. එදා වේල කන්න බොහොම අමාරුයි අපිට.
කරන්න පුළුවන් මිනිස්සෙක් ඉදිරිපත් වෙන්න ඕනේ එක්ක නේද? මේක කරන්න බෑනේ හැමදාම බෙහෙත් ටිකක් ගන්නාම බෙහෙත් නෑ. සල්ලි තියෙන අය ගන්නවා. සල්ලි නැති අපි කොහෙන්ද ගන්නෙ?
අසරණයි මම. අපි වාගේ මිනිස්සු වලට මේව කරන්න ඕනේ නෑ. බෙහෙත් දෙනවා කියලා කියලා බෙහෙත් කිසිම දෙයක් නෑ.
පොඩ අපිට වෙන අසාධාරණේ කවුරුත් හිතන්නේ නෑනේ. ડોක්ටර්ලාට පඩි වැඩි වෙච්චාම නර්ස්ලා ස්ට්‍රයික්, නර්ස්ලාට පඩි වෙච්චාම දොස්තරලා ස්ට්‍රයික්. ඒතර අපිට වැඩි වෙන්නේ නැතිවට මොනවද කරන්නේ? අපි ගැන කවුද බලන්නේ?
කිසිම කෙනෙකුට මෙහෙම දෙයක් වෙන්න එපා. කියන්නේ එච්චරයි. වැඳලා කියන්නේ අහිංසක මිනිස්සු හිතන්න කියලා.
මේ අපිට කණ්ඩවත් හොයාගන්න නැහැ. එදා වේල කන්නේත් අපි බොහොම අමාරුයි. අපි බෙහෙත් ටික ඉතින් ගන්නේ කොහොමද මෙහෙම කරනකොට? මහයුන් ඔක්කොම රට විනාශ කරා. අපිත් මරලා දාන්න තමයි මෙහෙම තියෙන බෙහෙත් නොදී අපි මරලා දැම්මම ඉවරයි.
The president of the Joint Council for Professionals of Supplementary Medicine, Ravi Kumudesh, explained the root cause for the issue.
ඊයේ දවසේදී ඔවුන් තීරණයක් ගන්නවා වෛද්‍ය නිලධාරීන් සඳහා.
Yesterday they took a decision to provide economic justice for medical personnel. We are very happy about that. But we are very sad that other health professionals and staff were left out in the pursuit of economic justice. Therefore, the amount of 35,000 rupees given to the medical officers for economic justice should be applied to paramedic professionals in the same way. Never before in the history of the country has a cabinet of ministers taken such a unanimous and unfair decision regarding healthcare. We request the doctors, including the Government Medical Officers Association, that this is not a struggle with you, but you now have a duty and a responsibility in this. Come forward to do justice to the health professionals and staff in this country.
තත් ඒ යුක්තිය ඉටු කර දීම සඳහා ඉදිරිපත් වීම.
The All Ceylon Nurses Union warns that this situation leads to a division among health workers.
මේ ආකාරයට එක කාර්ය මණ්ඩලයකට පමණක් සේවක පිරිසකට පමණක් මෙලෙස දීවන.
We see it as a deliberate act of the government to give an allowance to only one group of workers in this way, because the government has been working to create discord in the entire health service. If the government is bringing this as a game, then we will take action against this by mobilizing all other health staff, including the nursing staff.
සියලු සෞඛ්‍ය කාර්ය මණ්ඩල ඒකරාශී කරගෙන ඊට එරෙහිව කටයුතු කරන්න අපි ක්‍රියාමාර්ග වලට යනවා.
As the Joint Front of Professions Supplementary to Medicine, a coalition of 10 healthcare unions, announced plans to join the ongoing strike tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for a period of 48 hours. However, the Government Medical Officers Association has expressed support for the decision to increase doctors' allowances, viewing it as a positive step. At the moment, we see that the government has taken some steps to achieve economic justice in this economy. As the Government Medical Officers Association, we see this as a positive step. This is seen as a positive because we said, give a reason to the doctors of this country to stay in this country. Give them something to look forward to. So at this point in time, we are very positive and optimistic about this salary increase.
අපි බොහොම සාධනීය සහ සුබවාදී විදිහට දකිනවා.
Over the past year, the Government Medical Officers Association, partnering with a coalition of 40 other professional organizations under the Professional Trade Union Collective, launched a campaign to demand the reduction of unfairly levied personal income tax, arguing that its structure placed an unfair burden on the professionals. They argue that the sharp rise in personal income tax from 6% to 36% for incomes exceeding 100,000 rupees was driving a worrying trend of professional immigration and jeopardizing Sri Lanka's skilled workforce. In a cabinet meeting yesterday, President Ranil Wickremesinghe approved a 25% increase in the allowance for university professors effective January. Notably, university lecturers were very active in the recent tax protests alongside medical professionals. The government has implemented measures granting special privileges to two key groups within the Professional Trade Union Collective, while the Government Medical Officers Association has welcomed the allowance increase as a positive step towards addressing their concerns. The Federation of University Teachers Association remains tight-lipped. The Executive Council meeting tonight, scheduled to address various pressing issues, will also include a dedicated discussion on the government's recent decision.
Instead of amending the payee tax, the government is engaged in a culture of offering new incentives. This is like offering carrots. If the government assumes that such measures will undermine the efforts taken by us against the unjust tax regime, we warn that it would never happen. This type of offerings are not the solution.
This was the response given by the cabinet spokesperson.
The allowances were increased for professors and specialists. That is capital, not labor. If they are caused any form of justice, that will impact society. If we fail to address their issues and if they migrate, it is a tough situation.